Welcome to day number 5 of the kitchen remodel. Yesterday we installed all the cabinets. Today we're going to install the decor, the doors, and the drawers. Now, typically most companies would do this at their factory to deal with any type of manipulation or size adjustments. But because we produce this on the CNC machine from CNC Factory, everything's going to be perfect. The drawer sliders have pre-drilled holes. Everything is perfect size. All your line boring is already done. So everything is very convenient here or at the factory. Easy to do, saves a lot of time, and of course, a lot of money. With that in mind, we're going to actually do the installation here so we can see it firsthand, including our drawer boxes that our machine made. Beautiful drawer boxes, dado construction, and then of course, the back is already cut out and ready for installation. Finally, I'm so excited for the customer to come home this afternoon and see their new kitchen. With that in mind, let's get the show on the road. All right, so last week we did the custom kitchen build, and I'm telling you, it was fantastic. We started on Monday, we ended on Friday, went home every day on time, and that's the beauty of it. On this frameless cabinetry, let me just break this down for you. On this kitchen, we did frameless cabinetry. We also matched their existing toe kick area or their existing tile floor, which can really only be done with CNC machining. I mean, a 16-inch cabinet, it could be 15 and 13/16. It makes no difference, but allows us to be as custom as we want or standard as we want. So we match their existing toe kick, and that dynamic is hard to get sometimes. Nevertheless, on the frameless, we did a face frame for the oven. Everything has adjustable shelving. We did decor panels on all flat panels. So there's no flat panels in this kitchen. It was decor, more like a furniture style cabinet build, really beautiful look. And then behind the sink, there's actually 2 decors or 3 decors, but one actually works. You can't tell, it looks like they're all decor panels, but behind the sink, because again, we can customize our cabinetry, we have full access to behind the sink, and the customer has some secret storage. Their color, a lacquer, it's an off-white lacquer, beautiful choice the customer chose, with I think it's a 40 sheen, yeah, a 40 sheen clear coat. And now 50, break down the doors for us.
So for the doors, for the uppers, we use the raised classic panel arch panel, and then for the bases, we use just a classic square panel. We used the Bloom self-close with Bloom's quiet close for the hinges, and then for the primer, we actually did 2 coats of primer. The first coat we did with a light coat of primer on it, and the second time we did a heavier coat on it, and we let that cure overnight. Second day we came by and put a coat of lacquer on it, and then towards the end of the day we put our last clear coat on it, and by the third day we were actually ready for install, and we actually installed those doors on site.
Yeah, we did. And that's the beauty of the CNC. All the adjustable shelf holes, hinge holes, drawer sliders, everything was already pre-drilled for us, so it was really almost just plug and play. On the MDF doors, we did do those first. We cut those first on the CNC, even though you say we did the finishing. Actually, Elijah did the finishing. I, at that point, did the cabinetry, built the drawer boxes, and basically worked as a team. On the drawers, we used a pre-fin birch ply, 9-ply birch pre-finished material, 1/2 inch with 1/4 inch bottoms, and again with the Blue Motion undermount sliders.
For our moldings, we use 2.5 inch moldings, and we use 1.5 inch pre-crown with a 1/4 inch toe kick along our bases.
Now, let's get down to the bottom line. This is what we talked about from day number 1. Let's see what kind of CNC ballers we can be here. The whole kitchen was bid out at $25,000. So breaking down our material, we ended up using 42 different sheets of material, 42 sheets of material, including our 3/4 inch white melamine, 1/2 inch white melamine for our backs, 1/2 inch pre-finished birch as we talked about with our 1/4 inch bottoms, and then also our 3/4 MDF for our doors that we cut out. Total sheets was 42. What do we do on the moldings?
For the moldings, we use 2.5 inch crown, 1.5 inch pre-crown, scribe, toe kick, shoe, and subtop, which brings us to our total molding costing of $293.
Yep. And on our material, on our sheet goods, was $1,334 for this kitchen. Break down the hardware for them.
Hardware. We have the Bloom self-quiet closed hinges, along with the Bloom self-closed undermount sliders, along with we use just regular PVC edge banding material, and that brought us total hardware cost was $528.
Right. Good. And that's the thing, that is a fixed cost. So no matter what size kitchen, small, medium, large, you're always going to know what the fixed cost is going to be. Now the biggest factor here is the labor. It came in at basically 8 hours a day, 5 days, 2 people, Elijah and myself, at $35 an hour, and that came in at $2,800. So if that kitchen took us 2 weeks, obviously the employee cost is going to be higher. Or if it took 6 people to do in that 5 days, the employee cost is going to be higher. So having the CNC machines, the automated process, the edge banding, really keeps control of our labor. And again, we went home each day on time, and we started the project and we finished the project on time, and I want to say on budget. So our total cost, including labor, is $4,955. Not bad for this beautiful kitchen. Basically our profit for the project is just a little over $20,000, which is awesome for a 5-day job. Nevertheless, the customers are happy. That, to me, just the passion watching those customers come through the door on Friday.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they were stoked. They were happy.
Yep.
So with that in mind, the bits that we use for this project, I'm going to put at the end of this video for your reference. We did use the Delucci bits. Yeah.
Yep.
With that in mind, we'll put that in at the end of the video. This is Elijah. I'm Chris Corrales. I thank you again for watching.